good morning. Welcome to these videos. When I am filming this, it is cold, damp, and pouring down rain. Whoa, I am cold. Anyways, let's get started. I usually warm up while I do this because it's like I get this so much light energy coming into me, and it just lights me up and it warms me up and gets me in a really better mood and positive mood. I hope this happens for you too when you watch these videos. That's truly what it's about. I would love it if you give me a like if you're on YouTube. Comment below. Let me know what topics you want to hear more about. Anything that you have about my current videos. I'm open to change. I'm open to your suggestions. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. Please like, please share. That will really help my channel. All right, let's get going on the cards. Then we're going to talk about a concept that's really important. So let's go. First card is from the Map Oracle deck. Call it Baron Reed. And this one is coming apart. Coming apart. And what it's kind of talking about is now it's time to take separate paths. Now is the time to take separate paths. We got to look at our life the way it is right now. And is it time for us to take a different way, to take a different path, to go in a different direction, even just to be different or to set up different habits or maybe to find different friends? You know what I mean? Like a group that's more aligned to you. What isn't working in your life? What is working in your life? How can things start to change? And of course, the change always starts within you with new thoughts, new beliefs, new words, how you speak out loud, how you speak to yourself, what you focus on every day. And that's what we truly help you with in these videos. It's a sign to put an end to what is no longer working to you. Has a commitment been broken? And that could be a commitment to you. I know you can say, I'm going to meditate more every day. I'm going to take a walk every day. I'm going to exercise, or I'm going to take time for me every day. But have you? That's what I talked about yesterday, my yesterday's video. Have you, or is it time to again commit to yourself and say, yes, you're right. I haven't done those things. That means you lose trust and faith in yourself. And then you don't tend to make changes because you're like, well, I never followed through last time, so I probably won't this time. So start to keep your commitment to yourself. Even if it's just 5-10 minutes a day, I am committing to. And then stick with it. At least for 1 week, then see how it goes. Perhaps you need a break or promise or change your course because you took on more than you can handle. Another thing too, have you taken on too many things? Are you still doing too many things for others instead of taking time for you? Because that, my friend, has to change. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in, with your values? If you value health, then your actions will be more in alignment to health. If you value peace, joy, tranquility, then you will take actions to bring that into your day. Breathing, a little bit of meditation, maybe doing some of these oracle cards and just sitting in peace and reading and doing things that bring you joy. If someone wishes to break away from you, and this is true, don't chase that relationship. Or maybe it's time for you to break away from some sort of a relationship that you're like, oh, it just sucks the energy right out of me. It's your sign. Break away, set up some boundaries, loving boundaries. You can do it. And then the next card is kind of like this in a way. That is the Two of Pentacles. And it is about balancing things. Again, kind of the same thing. Sometimes our life is way out of balance because we've committed too much to one area of our life or to people, and not enough to ourselves or to another area of our life that really will help us replenish our energy, bring more joy, peace into our life. So what are you doing too much of? What are you doing too less of? What do you need to balance better? This is about flexibility. You have to be flexible and set powerful boundaries. You may have to say no in loving ways to some people. Really stand up for who you are and what you want and what you know is best for you. Because you know what? They can do that for themselves also. This can also be many ways of being. Or right now, this can exhaust us if we are trying so hard to be something or someone that someone wants us to be, or that you used to be. I used to be this person who did so much for everybody, and now I don't really want to, but so it's exhausting for me to pretend that still, right? Oh, yes, I'll do that. So you have to kind of continue to be that persona for someone. It's exhausting. It's just going to suck your energy. It's time to end all that. We want to truly be who we are, because you are truly a loving, giving person. Yes, you are. Even though right now you may feel like, I don't want to do anything for anybody. I just need time for me. That's okay. That shows you how off balance things are. Because when things are better in balance, there's never a perfect balance. We give more freely and with love, because we also are able to receive time, gifts, love, abundance. We're open to receive. That means we need to stop so much doing, be with ourselves, and open to receive. And then the Page of Pentacles is about new beginnings, passion. So I'm choosing something new. I'm doing more of what lights me up. I'm choosing to increase my energy, my frequency, because I know that'll draw in better things for me, right? So these are about our choices, taking action, moving forward, doing the things, being motivated from a desire of, yes, this is what I want in my life. And then the next card is the Queen of Swords, and she is our it is time for you to step into your power. Do you fear stepping into your power because you fear you may have to say uncomfortable things to people, have uncomfortable conversations, anything like that? You are a powerful, beautiful being. It's time for you to step into your power and live more in alignment with your life now, what you want now in your life. And of course, taking time for you and all that. Expressing your voice, being true to you. Okay, what we're talking about today is a concept I've covered before, but I like to really hone in on certain concepts. The world doesn't show you what is, it shows you what you are focused on. When we look out into our environment, our world, and we see things, we see it a certain way. We're like, whatever stands out, whatever seems too much in your life, whatever seems like, why is this all? Because you're focused on it. It really is. It can feel, you can feel, I'm not focused on someone being like this to me or whatever. But there's something within that has drawn that. Your energy draws it. So your energy draws things into you. And I was listening to Napoleon Hill on audio on YouTube yesterday. And I was like, wow, he totally talked about, he said, instead of frequency and the energy you give off, he said your aura, that's what it is. And he said your aura draws things to you. Your aura, what you're reflected, what you're seeing in your life as a result of your aura, what you give off. I mean, that was when did he write that book? In the 40s? Maybe before? Anyways, I'm not sure. Could be way before that. But of course, people have been talking about this for centuries. But we need to really think about it and remember, wow, so you can see what your beliefs are, even your unconscious beliefs, because there are patterns that are in your life that you may not be happy with. Now, of course, we can have positive unconscious belief. Absolutely. Like my belief is that when I go to make change in life, it's going to be for the better. My belief is that I get to have time for myself because that nourishes me and that helps me be a better person. Like I seriously always have been that way. I'll take time for myself. Of course I will. That's really, really important to me. Always has been, because my belief is that makes me a better person, not a worse person. So where's your belief? Do you see what I mean? We tend to pay attention to what we believe. We give our attention to what we believe. That could be, and I don't always go in the negative way, right? I'm just saying things because sometimes we get caught up in blaming someone else as they are doing this to me or that situation is doing this to me. It's your belief that it is doing it to you. Because two people can have the same situation and one can be happy and not let anything bother her, and the other one will be so irritated all the time. It's your belief. So we need to hone those things in. The outer world is an echo of your inner state. I love that. Your outer world is an echo of your inner state. And again, sometimes we are not sure. We're like, well, that doesn't seem right because I'm a happy and joyful and giving person, but my environment shows. Well, sometimes it's like the deep-seated inner beliefs, unconscious beliefs that are shoved way down there, that are still there. I am not worthy of. And you may feel, but I totally feel like I'm worthy. Your outer environment just reflects your beliefs back to you. So it's not a time to get discouraged and beat yourself up and think, this is stupid. I don't get it. I might as well just give up. No, just reflect. Be objective. Detach from the emotion. If you are so emotionally pissed off about statements like that, then there's definitely something to it. Because if it was not that way for you, you'd be like, yeah, exactly. That's true. I can see that. Right? It's like when someone you love pisses you off, you are more triggered than if a stranger does. So you want to detach, look at your life in a way like, I am a human having experiences. I'm good. I am not going to put myself down or feel bad about it. I'm just going to reflect. And how can I change this? Do I want to continue like this? Is this the way that I want to live my life? Do I want to continue to focus like this? Do I want my life really to be like this? How do I want it to be? Be in a more detached way, open, receptive, and take charge of your life. All right, let's do a blessing. This is from the book, Secret Language of Your Body, and it is on encouragement. So breathe in beautiful, loving energy. Breathe in renewing, revitalizing, healing energy. Whatever you think you need right now. Calming, peaceful energy. Exhale the stress, the worry, the fear, all of that that's weighing you down. Exhale it and clear it through your body. Let it rush right down to the center of the earth and be released. Hand on your heart. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Release and relax. Closing your eyes. Divine healing intelligence. I call on the pure white ray of honor to raise my opinion of myself, my life force energy, and my spirit. Pour your healing light into every part of me that feels lost, broken, weak, and dispirited. Surround me with encouragement, praise, inner knowing, and harmony. Bring me into holy relationship with myself so that I can truly know my heart and soul. Thank you. And as you exhale, so you're inhaling that beautiful blessing. And as you exhale, repeat clear, 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 letting things go. Setting the intention that as you exhale, as you say the word clear, you are releasing and letting go of things that don't serve you anymore. All right, continue with that breath for a while. Have an absolute amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video.